Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to quickly and easily add a total bar to a clustered bar chart in Power BI. By the end of this tutorial, you'll be able to create cleaner, more insightful visuals by displaying total values right alongside your category breakdowns. No more workarounds or complex layouts needed. Let's dive right in. Imagine you've got your sales data for 2 years broken down by category, for instance, categories A, B, and C, with numbers like 120, 80, and 60 for sales 2023, and higher numbers for sales 2024. The first thing you want to do is load this table into Power BI just as you would any dataset. If you've never done that before, it's as simple as copying your data into Excel or a CSV and then pulling it into Power BI. Once it's loaded, we're ready for the next step. Now, to make your chart work well, especially for clustered bar or column visuals, we need to reshape the data so Power BI can group and sum it effectively. This is where the unpivot magic happens. Jump into Transform Data, which opens up Power Query, and select the columns for sales 2023 and sales 2024. With both of those highlighted, right-click and pick Unpivot Columns. What this does is transform your data from being spread out across multiple columns into a more compact, chart-friendly format. It takes all those sales columns and stacks them into 2 fields, one for the year and one for the sales value. Don't forget a quick cleanup: rename the attribute field to year and value to sales. This simple adjustment makes your data tidy and ready for flexible visuals. When you're done, hit close and apply to bring everything back into the main Power BI window. Alright, here, where we add some Power BI superpowers. We want to show not just the separate bars for A, B, and C, but also a distinct total bar for each year. To do this, we'll create a DAX measure that sums up the sales across all categories. On the data pane, right-click your table and choose New Measure. Type the DAX formula. I'll have it linked in the description, so don't stress about the syntax. This measure computes the total so you can visualize the grand sum. But here's the neat trick. We need a measure that knows when to switch between showing an individual category's number and the overall total. So right-click again on your table, select New Measure, and enter the DAX formula for sales with total. This measure is smart. It checks if the bar is for category A, B, or C and shows the regular sales. But if it's looking at total, it shows the sum across all categories for that year. Now we need a clever workaround to actually display a total bar. Since there isn't a real data row for a total, we'll make one. Go up to Enter Data and create a small table with 4 values, A, B, C, and total. Call this one Category Table. Basically, this new table acts as a reference so Power BI knows to include the special total category in your visuals. You're almost done. Insert a clustered column chart or a clustered bar chart, whichever fits your dashboard style best. For the axis, drag in Category Table Category. For the legend, use Data Year. And for the values, pull in your shiny new sales with total measure. Now take a look. Each year gets its regular bars for A, B, and C, plus an extra total bar to make comparing results that much easier. So why does this work? The category table allows us to ask Power BI to include a special total category, even though there isn't a specific row in the sales data for it. And because the measure checks whether it's a real category or our new total placeholder, it switches logic on the fly. That way you get a beautiful, accurate, and totally clear chart. If this tutorial helped you, go ahead and hit that like button. It really supports the channel. Got questions, or did you get stuck on a step? Drop a comment below. I always check and try to help out. And if you want more Power BI tips and data visualization tricks, make sure to subscribe so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching and happy charting in Power BI.